Hi everyone, this video is for the memorandum and the organizational charts in Microsoft Word. So I'm just quickly going to get straight. Remember, in Microsoft Word, all we need to do is you set up your header and footer. That's the first thing that you do. Set up your header and footer. On the left hand side, on the right hand side, you put in your student number, and then you go to footer. On your footer, you have your group name. On the left hand side, you tap 2 times, and then you have your exercise name on the right hand side. And then from there, you go to option close footer or close header and footer. Then once you've done that, I just want to show you the memorandum, and then I will explain the charts later. The member, okay, and then you activate your show and hide. You set your font to any required font. You're just going to put it IAD12, and then you set in your paragraphs. It's always 0 picture before and after, same line spacing, and then you say okay. Okay, in the memorandum, this is the I'm just going to follow the memorandum format model 1. The memorandum, what you need to know is that the name of the company and the word memorandum, it should be in uppercase, it should be bold, it should be centered. And then this left part, those things that have been highlighted, to, from, until the subject, it should be in uppercase, it should be in bold. And then you set in the tab. On the right hand side, after you've set in your tab, all those things, it should be in uppercase only, no header. No bold. And then it should be always in a correct format. And then after the subject, you enter 2 times again, or it will depend on the instruction if they say enter 2 times, or just immediately after the subject. You have a line. I'm going to show you how to do a line. Or in the meantime, in an instance where you have 2 lines, I'm going to show you again how to do that. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, the name of the company, we say the ABC company. Then 2 times with the word Memo, random. It should be in uppercase and bold, then centered. And then again, you enter 2 times. On the left hand side, you have 2 with columns, enter 2 times, here from, and then CC with columns, enter 2 times with a date, and then until your subject. And then once you are here, you check which one of these ones that has the longest, or that has the longest alphabet, or that is the longest word. After you have checked that, you highlight. In this case, we have subject as the longest word. So you are going to set in your tabs according to the longest word. You don't need to set it there. You just need to set it just after here. And then for you to set in the tabs, you need the ruler active. If your ruler is not active, you go to view, and then you make sure you tick the ruler. Okay, you highlight, and then you have your ruler. In this case, with my computer, I can put my tab there between 2 and 3, and then from there you'll see, you release the board. When you tap once, it's going to give you a space to type everything with so it should be a uppercase, and then you see all these things that should be in uppercase, not bold. And then we the dates and then everything. And then with the subjects, so let's check, and then we check the subject in uppercase, and then it is not in bold. So the format of your memorandum should be like this, and it should be exactly typed like this, in the correct format. And then you see, I said there's a line just underneath the subject. Sometimes they don't say you enter 2 times. Well, you enter 2 times, and then the first thing you play around is here, borders. You just go the down arrow there, borders. You select the bottom one, or you can press on your keyboard. On your keyboard, you have the numeric keyboard on the right hand side. There's minus sign. You press it 3 times, and then you say enter. In an instance when you want double lines, you press equal sign 3 times and then enter. You'll have double lines. Okay, that is far as the memorandum is concerned. Okay, and then the other thing that you need to know in Microsoft Word is organizational charts. I'm just going to make an example with the first and the second one. This is the first one. It is in landscape. It is created in landscape, so you just need to go to insert. It is it is layout. You change the orientation to landscape. And then to insert the chart, we insert our chart from Smart Art. You go to Insert, Smart Art. You check them on a hierarchy, and then you compare any of these charts, the one similar to the one in your exercise, and then you say OK. And then you check here. There are certain charts that you don't mean. There are certain shapes that you don't need here. And then when you don't need the shape, you see, you move your cursor. Once you see something like a star like this, you left click. And then once you see something like a cursor, you left click. Then that means you need to type it inside. But when you click like this, it does not give you an option to type inside. It's just to crop it, and then you key in delete or backspace on your keyboard, and then you highlight those that you don't need, and then here you just gonna add the charts that you need, that are the shapes that you need that are part of your chart. By playing around with every time when you do the chart, you play around with design and format. Those are part of the charts. So every time then you just go to add shape. You can just add shape, the down arrow, and then you'll see there are many options there. After, before, above, and below. You can add after, and then you can just keep on adding after, and then let's see. Yes, you have all the shapes, and then you see here in this exercise, this shape, it is moved a bit forward. The only thing that you need to do, you just select it by cropping it, and then you move it a bit forward, and then from there you say Control A, and then you change your font size. You change your font style and your font size. That as far as the charts is concerned, is this one. As far as chart 1 is concerned, and then you can type inside. You really want to type inside. Type inside. Type inside. And then that as far as that. And then the other thing I see in the charts, I see there's all word art. Word art, you go to insert, and then you go to option word art. You select any chart, any word art of your choice with that company name, any company name, and then from there you can just play around with. What is it? Go to format, and then on the word art style, you can just play around with that. And then there are many text view, text outline, and then the text effect. You can just play around with text effect if you want a shadow on your word art, and then if you want to just squeeze them around and then you transform them, you can do that. And then now you can just insert that chart. I see this one. This is the one we are going to do now. Just to do it quickly. And then we just go to insert again. Go to insert smart cut. Then you hit a key, then you select the organizational chart, because you see when you move your cursor on top of it, it say organizational chart. And then you say okay, and then yes, you have it like this. So again here, the charts, they come with the other two. Again, so you just format and then design, but most of the time we work with design. And then I see here there's this chart. You need to add this one, this one, this one, and the one below. To add these ones, it is just to play around with. You can just click here, and then to play around with you add shape. If you want to add it after, then you have it. And then, for example, you can try and add it after again. There you have it. And after you have it. And then if you want to add those ones below, you can just go to, when you want to add this one, there are 4, this one, there are 4, you can just try and add after again. Yeah, you are able, we have 4 now. So now with this one, they have below, and straight below is not hanging. So you can go to layout and click, and then select standard, and then go to add shape below. You see it comes straight, and then all you need to do is just to do that. Just go to layout, standard, you add shape below. Yes, you click again, you go to layout, standard, you add shape below. That's all. That is why it's creating the shapes. And then again, if you want to add text on top of it, select A, and then you change the font. You change the font that you want. Change the font that you want. That will be it. And then from here you can be able to type. And then I see there's something that says there you can just text field blue, accent 1, no field, and then all those, the field removing and all that, you can just highlight by clicking them like this, and then you press Control. You highlight them one by one by pressing Control key, this one, and then they say they want the text field. So this is where you go. The text field, they say blue, accent 1. They say blue, accent 1, and then what else? Text field blue, accent 1, no field, and then we put our graded lines. Okay, and then this is where you go. You can just and then text field, then they set and then gradient lines, and then you can just go to more gradient lines. And then when you select more gradient lines, it's going to give you this. Let's say text field. They say gradient lines, no gradient lines, no field, and then no gradient lines. That's all they say. So that's what you say. You say no field, and then this is just to play around the text outline. They say it's gradient lines. And then what else? They say the text, the color is blue, accent 1, and then no field, gradient lines, and then this is how we just play around with all this, and then with the shape field in there. The shape field, and then the shape outline. They say shape field, and then we check gradient lines of the shapes. They say gradient lines. That's what you create. And then you just play around.